Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Fine, thanks. How about you?
I'm doing okay.
Okay, cool. Now let's get to the point because I don't want to take you much time, okay? So, could you talk a little bit about your experience with my coaching program and what it did for you?
Okay. Uh, well, it's been a very pleasant experience and I've learned a lot. You've really helped me to focus on what I need to work on, and that's helped me to stay focused and get my system going, and it's helped me to make more money. So I think that's how you've helped me the most, is just helping me to focus on what I need to work on and showing me how to do it.
And what was your situation before working with me?
Before I started working with you,
Yeah.
I was sort of wandering around lost. I mean, I had an account with AWeber, and I had my ebook sort of in a certain stage. It wasn't completed yet, but I was kind of trying to figure out what I needed to do. So I was sort of just kind of wandering around lost, wondering what to do.
All right. And what was the first impressive thing I did for you?
The first impressive thing was that you talked to me and found out where I was in my internet marketing strategy. You found out what I was interested in and what I had done. I think you realized my strengths and my weaknesses, and then sort of went from there.
So your business improved working with me. And do you have some numbers or stats or something like that that you can share here?
Well, not in front of me right now. I'm making more sales. I'm making more money.
And what about your list of subscribers?
Oh, my list has probably tripled since I first talked to you.
That's wonderful. And now you have your own ebook, right? That you are selling.
Yes, my ebook.
Perfect. And what's the URL of your website?
That is www.redmeow.com.
Okay, great. And I see many people online, that are in the same situation you were in. They are without direction, they don't know what to do, they are kind of lost, and you were there. So now you are in a different situation, of course. But let me ask you this: what do you suggest them to do?
I would say they need to first decide the avenue that they want to take, what exactly that they want to do, and then focus on that rather than getting on, the internet and looking at this and buying this opportunity or this ebook. To focus in on to focus in on a plan of action and stick to that.
Yeah, I agree with you. They need a step-by-step plan that they can follow.
Yes, well, that's where you come in. You can help them with their plan. That's one thing I really needed help with, and you helped me with that.
Yeah, they need a guide.
Yes.
And now you are doing way better, right?
Yes. In fact, and another thing that people can do is when they talk with you, their coach, they can make notes. You told me to do that, and I did. I'm reading my first note when I first talked with you, and you were telling me that you wanted me to define my niche.
Yeah, defining your niche is critical because what I see is that people try to do, to target too many different markets at the same time, and that's something crazy because you waste a lot of time, and at the end of the day you don't make any money. So you have to define your niche and then stick to it, and then when you start making money, then what you can do is you can expand and look for different niches and things like that. But in the beginning it is important to target one specific niche and stick to it until you start making the money you want. And on the other hand, like you were saying, taking notes is very, very, very powerful. It is important to take notes because it's going to save you a lot of time at the end of the day, and you go through the notes and you don't have to go through the entire, let's say, ebook or video or whatever you are studying. That's very powerful. I don't have time to discuss that here, but that's something that I suggest anyone to do, that, to take notes. And do you want to add something else, Ruth?
Also, when the first time we talked, you had some questions. I had forgotten it, but you had some questions that you had me answer. And just from answering those, sitting down and answering those questions, that also helped me to figure out what I'm good at, what I like to do, how I like to spend my time, and that also helped me to focus on my niche, to find a niche to focus on.
Okay, great. So I think this is all. So it has been a pleasure to have you here. Thank you very much for being here and for sharing with us your experience with my coaching program. I really appreciate it.
Well, you're welcome. Thank you very much. I appreciate all the help that you've given me. It's helped me. I really appreciate it.